Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. Today, as you can see by the title, we're doing an end of the year binder flip through. In my last video I mentioned that I would love to film it in 2025, but sadly I didn't have enough time, so that's why I'm doing it at the beginning of the year. Nonetheless, I still hope you enjoyed a lot, and let's get straight into the binders. The first binder that we will be going through is my miscellaneous binder. We have some Jenny, some new jeans, and just like some random photo cards of groups that I don't fully collect but have some photo cards of. We have some aespa, G-idol, and I believe, yeah, that's the last group that's stored in this binder. Nothing really special, but let's move on to the next. Up next we have my itzy binder, which I mostly collect Luching for. So we have some random photo cards from the previous eras. Then Crazy in Love, which I collected OT5 sets for. This is Checkmate, Cheshire, Kill My Doubt, Born to Be, with my favorite photo cards ever. Some more Born to Be, then Gold, Girls Will Be Girls. And I didn't buy any tunnel vision photo cards yet, but maybe in the future I will. But for now, this is my itzy and Lujin collection. Up next we have a binder that hasn't really been shown that much lately, but it's my sserafim binder. So I collect Hyunjin from the Sserafim, and occasionally I collect some OT5 sets, which we first have Fearless, Anti-Fragile, some more Anti-Fragile, and some random pre-order benefits. Then we have Unforgiven, my OT5 set that I collected, the Weaver's photo cards, and then we have Easy. I'm still missing one of her units with taehyung. Then with Easy, I bought a lot of pre-order benefits and lucky draws, because this era was honestly just really good. Some more photo cards. Then we have Crazy, which I'm still missing some photo cards for. Not too bad, but I believe I am missing her compact photo cards for this one. And then I have nothing for Hot or Spaghetti. I'm really having a hard time finding those. By the way, I have some Polaroids at the back. But yeah, like I said, I have a hard time finding those. But yeah, maybe in the future I will focus more on this collection. But for now, this is it for the Sserafim. If the Sserafim binder hasn't been shown for a long time, then this binder hasn't been shown for even longer probably. This is the binder where I used to store my Subin and TXT collection in. As you can see, there's almost nothing left in this binder. I originally stored it in this binder and later moved it over to an A4 binder to see how I would like my collection to be in an A5 binder. Sorry, A4. But I've been liking it so much that I probably will keep it in a big binder. That means I will probably move these like bigger photo cards over to the bigger binder, but I just haven't really been able to do it. I'll still show this binder because it still has some of my Subin like postcards and bigger photo cards in it. A signed postcard from Temptation, and here are the, what's it called? Weaver's Con Festival replicas, then some inclusions and some random photo cards. At the back, some lenties and some, and some postcards. Nothing really special in this binder, but I still wanted to show it since I still have these photo cards. Let's move on to the next group. Up next is a binder that hasn't been touched in a really long time, which is my taehyung album collection. Yeah, since I have been complete with Taehyung for a really long time, and obviously they haven't dropped anything new like group-wise. Yeah, there's just nothing that I could add to this binder. I do have some of the Japanese photo cards at the back, since I do not collect the Japanese releases fully, but those were the photo cards that I really liked. Beat, they started doing some like lucky draws and pre-order benefits, and I used to collect Namjoon as well, fully, and I didn't drop him, I just put him in a different binder, but I still really like his pre-order benefits and lucky draws, so that's why I kept them in this binder, since it just made sense and it still fitted, so why not. Then we have some Butter film strips and Proof, which is their last album before they all went to the military. Yeah, I'm honestly really excited to see what BTS will do in 2026. I'm really excited for new music to come out. And yeah, let's go into the next BTS binder. This binder is also BTS related. It holds all of the chapter 2 releases, which is just like photo books, but also the solo releases. So we start with the photo book, or not like photo book, but photo books, photo cards. Check in the Box. Honestly, still one of his best albums. The Astronaut. Oh, sorry. Indigo. And Phase. Then we have D-Day. Then Jack in the Box Hope Edition. Layover, which has a lot of photo cards, as you can see. These 3 are replicas. Then we have Golden. Still really thankful that I managed to buy these 2. And lastly, we have Hope on the Street. After this, I stopped collecting for a bit, so I'm still missing like a lot of their newer releases. Jin obviously dropped 2 of his albums. Jimin released 1. Namjoon released 1. Yeah, those are the ones that I'm missing. I still love collecting, but I'm not sure in what type of way I will continue collecting. Yeah, I just haven't really thought about it, and I don't know. And then I hope in this year I will figure out in what way I want to collect the solo releases, but I don't want to overdo it. For example, the last few releases that we saw in chapter 2, I collected basically every release fully, which I really enjoyed at the time, but I feel like I don't want to overdo it and just collect the photo cards that I truly like. So yeah, I hope this year I'll figure out which photo cards I want to collect or not. But yeah, that was the chapter 2 binder. Up next, we have the last A5 BTS related binder, which holds my memories photo cards, memories, DVDs, Blu-rays, all of that stuff. So at the front we have memories. So on this row we have the DVD, and then on this row we have the Blu-ray. I am very curious to see if they will continue doing the memories DVDs. Up next we have tour related stuff. So we have Wings, Love Yourself in Seoul, and then this is New York and Europe, I believe. Yes. This is Love Yourself, Speak Yourself. Then this is Map of the Soul on E or 1, whatever you want to call it. And then this is Permission to Dance. On this page we have, this is the Permission to Dance Lucky Draw, I believe. And then these are Festa related. Yeah, well, not, this one is the Yet to Come photo card. But these 2 are from Festa. Then we have some mustard photo cards. On this side we have the Korean version, so mustard, and on this side we have the fan meat, so the Japanese versions. This is the Sohuzu. And then we have the photo books. And then after this I just collected and like kept some of my Namjoon photo cards, but also, for example, you see Jin here, so it's just really random, but whatever. Then we have the rest of the set for Permission to Dance, some memory photo cards, and then some random film strips that they dropped with Festa. And that's all for my smaller BTS binders. Let's move on to my two A4 binders. The first A4 binder that we will be going through is my boy group binder. So in this binder we have TXT, ateez, and BTS, and obviously we start with TXT. So as I mentioned before, I previously had my Subin and TXT collection in my A5 binder, but since I just have a lot of TXT photo cards, I decided that it was a better idea to move them to a bigger binder. So yeah, let's flip through it. So we first start with their magic photo cards. Then we have Blue Hour and Fight or Escape, I believe it's called, right? Oh, the Chaos Chapter Freeze. And on the back I have an extra Blue Hour photo card set. Then this is Fight or Escape, and they're the jewel case photo cards. Then Good Boy Gone Bad starts right here. And on this page I decided to start collecting some of his pre-order benefits and lucky draws. And then we move over to Temptation, which I collected some OT5 sets for. This is the Lullaby version, I believe, and then on the bottom is the corresponding pre-order benefit. Then right here we have the Weavers photo cards and some more pre-order benefits. And on this page we have Minisode 3, which I almost have complete except for the kit photo card. So I'm still looking to buy that. Yeah. And on the next page we have Sanctuary, which is complete thankfully for Subin. I'm still missing Yeonjun and Bumkyu for this. I have some extra photo cards, as you can see on the next page as well. This one and this one is from the MOA zone for their concert, and then these 5 are for their Egg Promise Europe tour, which I thankfully went to, and I got a Polaroid with my VIP package, so that makes this page perfect. Then we have some love language photo cards, and I don't remember exactly which one is which, but I have some photo book versions and then the mini photo book. I believe these two are the mini photo book versions. Then we have some Weavers photo cards and these photo cards for his solo track, and some of the OT5 sets. Then this is also an extra PC, and on this page I have some extra photo cards for the other members, which I'm not sure if I will keep them on these pages or if I will collect the OT5 sets completely and like put them throughout the collection. I'm not sure how I will do it, but yeah, that's my TXT collection. After we have TXT, we have ateez, which I saw perform in February of the beginning of 2025. So I thought what better way to start my ateez collection with a page of this tour that I went to. These 2 are for the merch, and then the other 7 are for the photo cards that you got when you spend a certain amount of money. Then on this next page we have an OT8 set for Golden Hour Part 1, and this is a pre-order benefit for Golden Hour Part 2. Then we have some of Sun, his regular album photo cards, Golden Hour Part 2, and I believe these are the Hello 82 or maybe US exclusive photo cards for Golden Hour Part 2. And then this is where the craziness starts. This is Golden Hour Part 3, which is a really special era for me personally, because if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I managed to win a fan call with Sun for this era, which was really truly incredible. It was one of the best things that happened to me that year. So obviously, since I joined a lot of group orders, I also got a lot of photo cards. So this is an OT8 set for the regular photo cards, and then this is a QR card. Then this is the second set with an image card. Up next we have a page with Polaroids. And then this is where my pre-order benefit collection starts. This is a Make Star set, and this is the store where I managed to win my fan call with. This is from another store. This is a picture that he took on the day of our fan call, so obviously it fitted the page perfectly. Then we have another OT8 set, and then after this we just have my bias line. So this is one set, and these two match, and obviously these two. Then we just have some random photo cards. I believe these two are for one of the photo books. This is a unit lucky draw, and this is the sticker that was included in one of the regular photo books. And then on this page, it's just everything and just all at once. Obviously, these three are from the same merch. Then this one was for the ateez collection. And then these three are photo cards that you got when you spend a certain amount of money. And that's all for my ateez collection. Then lastly, in this binder is my BTS OT6 collection. So obviously I stored my taehyung collection in a separate binder. And then these are just the OT7 sets that I decided to collect, and just some random photo cards. So at first we have the Oh Are You Late 2 photo cards. I really need to bite the bullet and buy Jin his photo card this year, because at this point I believe I've been missing him for like a year, which just, yeah, not necessary. Then we have Dark and Wild. On this page we have HYOH Part 2, and then You Never Walk Alone with the group photo card. Then we have some her photo cards with Namjoon, his leftover photo cards, and one Jimin photo card. Then we have Love Yourself Tear with exactly the same Namjoon and Jimin. Another tier set and another tier set. On this page we have Love Yourself Answer with the remaining Namjoon photo cards. Then we have Persona, which is just, yeah, I didn't end up collecting an OT7 or OT6 set, so these are just Namjoon, his photo card sets. And this is these are the pulls that I got for the albums that I bought. And then I have this extra Jimin. This page is just, yeah, a mix of everything. These are just some of the leftovers that wouldn't be able to fit on the coordinating pages of the albums. So we have some Love Yourself Her, another set of Her, Answer, 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 a duplicate obviously. And then we have Jungkook, his Map of the Soul 7 photo card. Then we have the Persona postcards. And then we move over to Map of the Soul 7, which this is the OT7 set, and then the remaining Namjoon photo cards. We have some more of this album. Then this is a pre-order benefit for B. Yeah, this is a photo card for B. These two are Japanese photo cards for The Journey. Then this row is the B album photo card row, and then we have the Young line and the Magne line with a Jin pre-order benefit card and the group cards. Up next we have the pre-order benefit set for Butter with a Namjoon Lucky Draw, and this is the cream version of Butter with the group photo card, and this is the cream version. Then we have the, what's it called, an accordion thing for Butter, and then this is the OT7 set for Proof, and this is the compact version with the standard, and these are two pre-order benefits as well. Then these are just replicas of their Vesta photo cards. And then on this last page I have some photo cards of the deco kit. And finally, these are, they're called mini photo cards, but obviously they are not very mini. These ones are real, they're from the army one, and then I believe these two are both fakes, but it doesn't matter, it fits in the binder, so yeah. That's all for my boy groups and this big binder. Let's move on to my next and final binder, which is my A4 girl group binder. Okay, so we finally came to the last binder, which, as mentioned before, is my girl group A4 binder. At the start we have my Stayc collection, and in my previous video I mentioned that I downsized it, so yeah, it'll probably look a bit different from the last time that you saw it. I decided to just drop the cards that I didn't really like anymore. I'm planning to sell them in this year. So yeah, let's start with my Stayc collection. So on the front row we have So Bad or Star to Young Culture. Then we have ASAP. Then we have a full page of Stereotype with a ISA pre-order benefit. Up next, Nothing Has Changed for Young Love. And then, by the way, on the back of this page I have the remaining members for the cheerleader set. Or not like cheerleader, schoolgirl set. Yeah, younglove.com with some pre-order benefits. Then we have some more of the photo cards. For We Need Love I also decided to drop some sets, so it all fits on one page. And then on the back I have the circle cards for this era, and then on the bottom row I have some teddy bear photo cards that I decided to keep. Apart from these three, I decided to drop my teddy bear collection because I just didn't enjoy the cards as much, so yeah. On this page we have some Teen Fresh photo cards. And then on, I believe this is the last page, yeah. On the last page we have Metamorphic, and then for their latest releases I didn't end up buying anything. I don't know if maybe in the future I will, but for now I'm happy with the way my collection is looking. So that's all for Stayc. Let's move on to IVE. For IVE I have this first two rows for 11, then Love Dive, some more Love Dive, then we have Afterlike, and then on this row we start with IVE. We have some pre-order benefits at the top and bottom and some album photo cards. Then we have IVE Mine, IVE Switch, which still to this date is probably one of their best eras ever. And then we have a lot of pre-order benefits and lucky draws. This is the picture she took when she was in Amsterdam, which is also the show that I went to, so I'm really glad that I have these. Then next up we have an extra Switch photo card, and then this is for one of their merch items. Then we have IVE Empathy, which I have these two album photo cards for Yujin, and then this is the OT6 set that I'm planning to collect, which I only have these three members. Then we have 2 complete OT6 sets, and then we have some random Yujin and Wonyoung pre-order benefits as well. And I didn't show this in my last video, but I already managed to buy some I've Secret photo cards. So this is the OT6 set that I'm planning to collect fully, and then some extra Yujin photo cards. But that's all for my IVE collection. And then we have the last collection of today, which is my Twice collection. For Twice, I started collecting them in the between 1 and 2 era. So I decided to put the pre-order set as the first page. And then I collect my top 3, which is Momo, Sana, and Teo. So as you may know, if you collect Twice, they have a lot of photo cards. So I didn't want to like overdo it and just collect the photo cards that I truly liked. So I am complete up until Strategy, where I'm missing 1 photo card, and then for the last 2 comebacks I'm still missing some cards, but other than that I'm completely caught up. So this is my page for We Need Love. Then we have Summer Nights, which I collected 2 pages for. Yes or Yes, and thankfully my members actually spelled yes, so that's really nice. Then we have Fancy You. Up next we have Feel Special. And then we have More and More. And then for Eyes Wide Open, I decided to collect an OT9 set, so this is the set that I decided to collect. Then we go back to my top 3. For Taste of Love, I also decided to collect an OT9 set. 2 actually. Then we have Formula of Love. Up next we have Between 1 and 2, which as stated before, this is when I started collecting them. So this is one of the OT9 sets that I decided to collect. Then we have some random Nayeon photo cards that I really liked of this era, and Mina and Taehyung as well. And at the bottom we have a pop photo card, which perfectly fit on the page, so that's really nice. The next era is Ready to Be, which I also collected some OT9 sets for. On the back we have the message cards. This is Zone, Geo her solo, with Youth, which I kind of went overboard with the OT9 sets, but it's okay. An extra Nayeon photo card, the pre-order photo card set for the digipack, and then some Geo photo cards as well. On the back we have some Na photo cards. We have Strategy with the cohesive sets, thankfully. An extra Nayeon digipack photo card. This is the Sana photo card that I'm still missing. Other than that, I'm complete. And then this is 4, which I'm still missing some of the photo cards for. Then here are the digipacks, and then for The Story Goes On, I didn't get anything yet, but yeah, in this year I will work on that. And that was all. That was my entire K-pop collection for the year 2025. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope you have an amazing 2026. I hope a lot of good things happen for you this year. And yeah, I'm wishing nothing but great things for all of you. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!